Hello. How's this going? Or how's it going? How's it going? Whatever. Um, I just want to try something new here. I'm gonna try just doing like a devlog type of concept, just audio only to start. I don't really want to do much video editing, so the type of video here is just gonna be raw, just talking. Might have to excuse the volume or background noises or things like that. I'll have to figure that out. I just want to keep an update on the project here, SongVisualizer. I've been trying to put out videos of gameplay, right? That's because I don't want to share the source code of this project, and that makes it tough to have what I can share. Like I'm trying to share just the user perspective of what can happen for you if you were to load this software. And my videos so far have just been trying to demonstrate that, a user perspective. Now, I'm not going to go too far in depth in this program in this video right now, and just rather stay on this screen. Currently programming stuff, and that's what I want to get into. What this project has been a main priority in my free time and on weekends for the past 4 years, at least. And it's really grown into this giant project, and it has enormous scale to it. There's many departments in there, and I have big goals for it. The main thing of this project is that it allows me to play guitar as a video game, and it tracks everything that I play in a database, and I could see my progress and a lot more than that. And I try to make a career mode out of it, a bunch of settings you could do as a guitar detection with your real guitar, as a tuner. There's a whole bunch of things. And it's really grown into this really large project that has many layers to it. I put a lot of detail in every little spot I could, everywhere you look. And I do plan on releasing it. There's just a lot of steps to reach that point. A lot of steps. And it's a lot for one person to do only in the free time I have. Now there's another side of this project called the song creator. And then there's like the website portion, and then there's like a server that I could synchronize my files, and there's a developer build, and then there's like a Steam build, and there's different versions of this, and it's called an alpha because data is bound to be changed here and there, and there's a process of having backwards compatibility, and it's overall it's a lot. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's where all my attention has been going. Um, and on my YouTube and my SoundCloud, I try to just play like, or put the output of me playing this software, right? Every time I play it, you get the video and the audio. And that's a lot of data. But I really haven't been paying much attention to those as much as I have to the software programming. And that's really all I wanted to come here and say. I'm sure there's a lot that I could go in. Like I have years worth of things I could go on here in details. But for the most part, it's more about me trying to maintain like updates of like how the project's going. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if me uploading every single playthrough on guitar is the best idea. I'm sure I could have more fun videos that go more in depth in this project. I just haven't really put the effort. Like if I wanted to, I could go over any concept of this software and just, describe the aspects of it, the design and what it's doing and things like that. But perhaps for now, I just keep this as this video as like a acknowledgement of I do have long-term plans for this project, to say the least. And perhaps we're going to start seeing more of what it, the output of this project and where it's currently at, because I have quite a lot that I'd like to share as long as I figure out how to share it here. And I guess I'll just have to try another video that follows up in this style. So for now, try to keep it a bit short and go from there. You may notice on the screen here is this dynamic background, right? There's a lot going on. And this screen, currently January 2026, I started this particular screen concept. What is it, like around May of 2025? So I got different backgrounds. And if it didn't crash right there, I'd show you. But that's why it's called alpha, and I'm on this build in particular that has a lot of reconstructing going on. So that's why it's always a pain when I'm streaming if I try to get like the latest build and there's some errors when I'm trying to play guitar. There's a difference between programming and guitar, and the goal is to get the build in a playable state, because every time I play, I'm on a different version of the software. Excuse the black screen here. There's a error here. Just gonna fix that, and it may take another minute. So I have these different backgrounds, and sometimes when I'm not able to program one thing, it's fun to hop to another. And one of those things is the background systems of the main screen. Yeah, here we go. Error fixed. It kind of started. Now let me go back to the actual start, which is, I'm going a full circle. This one, a variation of this one. It kind of started with this background, but I changed the logo, so I tried to get a logo for this project. That's the current logo anyway. But it would bounce around this screen, and you got like musical notes falling down. And you got the menu of the buttons. It didn't always start here. It used to start directly on this screen, but I decided no, it needs actual navigation. So now that starting section is just called Quick Play. It starts in the song. But I'm on the start menu, right? And this is called the True Classic, so you got this menu of the different options. So it started there, but it kind of evolved like having dynamic over static and the proper design to have it performative in regards to frames per second, things like that. But then it kind of got to this one where it's like the same thing. It was like a frets. So this background is the same design with the frets. You have like some grass, some flowers, a sun going from left to right and all that. And like Christmas types of lights in the frets. But this kind of got like too bright, or trying to have a day-night cycle. You got the sun and the moon, some clouds, some attempt at rain, but not very good. And over time, I just evolved into this background. And it kind of matches the career mode concept with airplanes going on. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll keep it at just over 10 minutes here for this video. So if you like this devlog type of video going over the software, then I'll work on it.